Are we live? That's weird. It says that we're not live on my studio. It says upcoming. Oh, there we go. Okay. Upcoming. Abracadabra. Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. It's a new day. We are going to be continuing the GRWM stream from last night, in which Amberlynn is applying foundation, doing up her eyebrows, and getting emotional. This is the stream prior to the Mr. Snowflake / Emily interview that came out in early August. And we were unable to cover this when it originally happened. So we are going back and we are taking a look at it now. I think we left off yesterday around 39, 38 minutes, something like that. 30, 39. All right, so that's what we're going to start at. Come on in, the water's fine. Find a spot on the couch, get a snack, get cozy. Light a candle, maybe. And let's get started. Labubu emoji. Oh, Labubu emoji. Oh, yeah, in case y'all weren't here yesterday, if you have Paramount Plus, I highly encourage you to check out tonight's episode of South Park because it's about Labubus. I cannot wait. Oh, my God. Oh, it's going to be so fun. So fun. Okay. F11. Move me over here. All right. We are 1.25. Playback. 1.25. Okay, we're good. I'm boycotting the Labubu emoji. Oh. Do you have to be different? I don't go along with trends. I think that fads are stupid. Crosses arms and looks off to the side. I don't follow the hype. I'm not like other girls. Are you one of those quirky people? They're too cool to follow trends. Okay. Did you see Amber's getting sued? Yeah, that's old news. Okay. Let's get started. I think we left off around here. KRH, oh my God, we just started. KRH Writes has just said in 10 gifted memberships, guys. We haven't even started yet. Thank you so much, KRH Writes. I really appreciate the generosity. Oh my gosh, 10 gifted memberships. Welcome to all of our new members. You can now take full use of the Labubu emoji, among others. Thank you so much for that, KRH. I want to see some number 2 pencils in the chat for KRH. Not KRH's first time doing that. Certainly not. Thank you, KRH.
Constantly forgive her over and over repeatedly, but it's I know, but my mom said she's happy that I'm done. I know, I know.
And imagine how crushed she's going to be when 12 hours go by and you say, I love her again.
I'll see you later. I love you too. All right, bye. Oh, my mom gets so confused by the live streaming. She just hung up. So what happened was, oh, you can hear her? Oh, okay, good. Um, so my mom was watching the live stream from last night and she goes, it looked like you.
Her mirror placement is making me laugh. It's annoying because when I was trying to make a thumbnail, it was this giant ass mirror in the way.
We're about to have a heart attack. Oh my God. Um,
Only Emily is allowed to feel crushed. Oh my God. I don't know. There's just some things that people are into that I can't wrap my head around it. You know, we try not to yuck others yum around here, but I just don't understand how it would be gratifying in any capacity to have someone lay on you. Like a trampling kink or something.
Oh yeah, my mom's sweet. Like she did not want me to be in that relationship anymore. Oh, and welcome to Stream Queens Mini. Love you, Amy. I'm sorry this happened. Take care. Thank you for the super chat. Do you know Rachel? She's British. No, I do not. Why is this thing? Oh my god, this thing is popping up.
Thank you for the
What is
money.
happening?
Thank you for the money.
Okay. All right. So, like I said, I had to fill in my eyeliner. Next step is usually just like then looking at it like over and over and seeing like where can I make them like better, you know? Like, do they
Where
look the same?
Where can I make my eyebrows like better? I mean, eyebrow people, what is she doing wrong? What is she doing wrong? I mean, does she just trim them in a strange pattern? What is she doing to make them look wrong?
Butternut, yeah. Hi, Alana.
The colors that she's using do not match her skin. They're too warm. They're not shaped properly. Wrong shade, wrong color, wrong color, wrong color, not defined. She needs a lighter color. Oh, okay.
Rachel was in the chat last night telling you not to lie. What the fuck? Okay. Well, thankfully I haven't lied about anything, huh? Like I've even outright said like I would become unhinged when she would fucking um hold on. I can't talk while doing my eyeliner. It's like crazy.
Her fingers, probably not the best to be applying makeup. Oh, I hadn't even thought of that. Oh yeah, because I mean, like when you're putting like cream and stuff on your face, like sometimes when you dab it into your skin, you need to do it very daintily, and it's kind of hard to do that with.
Impossible. Whatever. Can you continue with the timeline you were doing? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so when I first got with her, like everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, she's a feeder." Da, da. And I would tell her like, "Oh, I don't believe any of that. Like, I would not be with a feeder like at all."
I don't believe any of that, despite the mountains of evidence that we provided in last summer when you first got with her.
And she'd be like, "Oh yeah, totally," you know. And we wouldn't really talk much about it, but like, you know, I would tell her like, you know, I'm trying to lose weight, blah blah blah. Like, why would I want to do that? Blah blah blah. So she would deny it over and over. So I was in Wisconsin. It was during the night of the like the big betrayal, like when I found everything. Um, I saw that she was on Phoebe, and that was the site with all the bigger women or whatever. And my jaw was on the floor. Like, why would you have to be on there? Like genuinely, like why? Like that doesn't even make sense.
You knew that she was on there, so this was December. This was December of last year when you guys had this big fight. You knew that she had an account on that website back in July. So 5 months had gone by, and you buried your head in the sand. Oh my god, you're on Phoebe? Like as if you didn't know that 5 months prior.
To me, and she would come up with like all these excuses as to why she was on there, and it just didn't make sense to me. But I ended up going in the little message part, and I saw that literally while we were in a relationship, like a month after we started dating, she messaged some girl saying that she was sexy. So that was fun. But she messaged this masked lesbian and said, Oh, I know how rare it is to be a masked lesbian that's a feeder because so am I. And that is when I found out the truth while in Wisconsin. So that's how long like it took me to find out the truth. And still to this day, she denies that she is one, which is really confusing and weird because I saw the message with my own eyes. And I'm telling you guys, that night was horrific. Like, and you know what? I could, oh my God. There was just a lot of betrayals. There was just a lot of betrayals. That's all I can say. And betrayal is just for the lack of a better word.
Yeah. Micro cheating. DMing other women that they're sexy. Micro cheating. Although they weren't intimate in person, you're still expressing interest in other women. That's not cool. That's not cool. Amber's not down with cheating. The only cheating that Amberlynn is doing is on Jenny Craig. Okay? She's gaslighting herself. Yeah, she would tell me, like, no, I'm not a feeder. And I'd be like, oh, yeah, no, you're not. And she'd be like, okay, but, like, eat this ice cream covered fruit roll up. And I'd be like, okay. But then it was, like, my idea, even though it wasn't. Micro cheating isn't a thing. Cheating is cheating. Cheating on Weight Watchers.
How'd you feel about her Insta post about Colleen? Thank you for the super chat. So I know how much he loved Colleen and still does. Like I fully get that. During arguments, she would literally tell me, "You're never gonna be Colleen." Like just saying how
You're never gonna be a hospital-bound 700-pound woman. You're never gonna be her.
much better Colleen was. Like I had to literally compare myself and
You're never gonna need supplemental oxygen.
I was in competition with Colleen every single day of my life. That every single day of my life. Every single day that I was with her.
That should have been the first wake-up call. You shouldn't want to be in competition with a 700-pound hospital-bound woman.
In a relationship with her. And it was hard. Like
That's honestly a compliment. I know, for like if someone were to tell you you're never gonna be this person, like that's a pro. That's good. Heavy, thank you for 5 gifted memberships. Let's get something heavy in the chat. All the heavy emojis. Thank you, Heavy. I appreciate you doing that again. We also had 5 gifted memberships come in from Lathonda Grocklinge. Thank you so much, Lathonda. I really appreciate that. She has a cat as her profile photo, so I would like some cat emojis. Thank you, Lathonda. Appreciate you doing that. Just emotional cheating. Jordy, who is the guest? Oh, tonight we have Kwu Kwu. Kwu Kwu's fur is kind of green, so I don't know how well she shows up on the screen. But yeah, she's part of the Have a Seat collection. These ones sit down. So yeah. Kwu, Kwu Kwu. I think that's how it's pronounced. Why couldn't we just love each other?
constantly here. Colleen didn't cry as much. Colleen, like it was very hard for me.
Colleen would just eat the fucking brookie and shut up. Colleen wouldn't cry. Colleen wouldn't bring her pets across the country and lose them. Colleen would do as she told.
And I made it very apparent that like Colleen is always going to be part of our life. Like I want that. Like that's important to me. It's important for her mourning, important for that. But to continuously use Colleen as like a weapon, it became awkward for me.
Weapon!
So the day that she posted on her Insta, the night before, we had a huge argument. Um, so to me, it felt like she was doing it to hurt me. And that's really fucking sad. Um, someone said, show us Romeo. Well, Romeo's sleeping. They're all sleeping.
She doesn't want to get up. Why would... No, she's not going to get up. Are you kidding me? Show us Romeo. That would imply her having to get up off the couch. She's not going to do that. Also, she might expose Winnie the Poohing if she gets up at this angle specifically. If she were to get up right now, that could be a TOS violation. Toxic grandma, thank you. Jord, if you ran into Amber at Target, what would you say to her? Um, Probably nothing. I would probably just film her. Jordy fan, thank you. I got the pumpkin Labubu. Did you? Oh my god. They're like not making more of them. It's kind of weird considering fall's right around the corner and a lot of people want them. Ugh, congrats though. Molly, hello. I got my first Labubu. Take the rest of my money. Oh, hey. Let us know which one you got, Molly. Thank you.
Because they're like, Mama, you're usually kind of sleeping. I am usually sleeping at this time. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. My sleeping schedule is so fucked. Wasabi's sleeping on the entertainment center. Romeo is on the foot of the couch, and then Twinkie's up here by a pillow. They're all sleeping peaceful, and I'm over here like losing my mind. Ugh, why won't you change? You're 34, grow up. So frustrating. God, I've changed so much, and for the better. Um,
She has changed a lot. The haters have made her into not even half the person that she was.
you don't live with me, so you wouldn't know that. You're not with me 24/7, so you wouldn't know that.
You're not handling the washcloths. You don't know shit. You don't live with me. You're not cleaning up the piss pads. You don't know anything. You're not answering the door when the DoorDasher drops off food. You don't know anything.
Um,
You know who likes to say that even more than Amberlynn? Chantal. Chantal is big on, you guys don't know what's going on behind the scenes. We can accurately predict what happens in Chantal's life based on her past behavior. You have no idea what's going on. I love when they say that.
how's that? So my eyeliner kind of sucks, not perfect. I don't care. Today's not the day. Today's not the day, folks. So my next step. Oh, do I want to put color? No, I'm just gonna leave it. Next step is gonna be mascara.
Double the well, yeah, I mean, according to her, she's saying the haters have made me not even into half the person. Well, according to you, we've contributed to your downfalls. We've made you double, triple. What do you mean? Not even half. Oh no, Angel, thank you. Amber respects Twinkie's privacy around her talons more than she does her family or partner's privacy. Yeah, I don't think that we're going to be able to see Twinkie for a long time. After what happened with the nails, she's not going to show Twinkie ever again. Selena, thank you so much for 8 months. Appreciate that. Keep styling those dogs, Selena.
Um, no, Maggie, we are not talking about Feline. What? We're talking about Tommy.
That's a whole other mess.
I saw the Tumblr, yeah. Like,
Why even bother with makeup? Oh, that's kind of depressing. Like, she really doesn't have a lot going on, so why even bother to put makeup on? Well, no, I disagree. I disagree. There are like some features that like you can enhance even though, you know, there's like a glaringly obvious outlier.
I kept telling myself, yeah, she just likes bigger women. Some people do. Some people do. But there, mm, yeah. What did you think about your voicemail to Norma? Well, that was 7 years ago, so moving on.
Okay. Yeah, 7 years ago. So what? You were what, 27? That's old enough to know better.
Was Andrea really Emily's work friend? No. It was a hater in a different country.
Andrea.
Oh, Laura, I am not an icon, but thank you. Not even remotely close. I bet crying and seeing you made me feel better. Life is rough. Oh my God, Coco, thank you for the super chat. Why are you crying? Are you okay? Obviously not. I'm sorry. Um,
A 27-year-old child, basically.
um, going from being with a fetishist, it's amazing when you find someone who finds your beauty inside and out. Without fetish, it's possible for you and takes healing. Yeah, it took. It's like okay. I would like we have a Snapchat streak, obviously, which will be ending.
The last time that I ever heard Snapchat streak be mentioned was high school. High school. I've been out of high school now 11 years. Yeah, that was the last time I ever remember hearing anyone reference Snapchat streak. Wow.
Ending, which is kind of sad because it's almost in the 400s, but whatever. Um, so every time I'd send like a selfie of my face where I genuinely thought I looked so beautiful, like she wouldn't say anything. She wouldn't say anything about it. Wouldn't save it, wouldn't nothing. But then
Well, that's because she doesn't really want you for the makeup. She doesn't want you for the face. She doesn't want you for the selfie. I mean, not to be mean, but I mean, look at some of the other people that she's dated. It's not for the look in the face, it's for everything else.
when I would send like a photo of my body, she would save it and be like, "Damn, you're sexy as fuck." It's just like I want to feel like beautiful too, you know? Like I want you to think like my face is beautiful. Like
Well, that's the thing about dating. You want other people to do things, but they have to want to do them themselves. So if they're not doing what you're wanting them or wishing them to be doing, then you should probably stop putting in the effort. I wanted her to compliment my selfies. I wanted her to tell me that I was pretty. Every time I would send a selfie, she would just leave me on red. But whenever I would send a full body shot, she'd be like, "Oh, damn, you're sexy." That's not what I wanted. That's what she wanted. Face card declined. KRH, thank you. Happy to announce my grandma's home and doing well after hip surgery. I have a paid week off to help her get used to being out of the hospital and rehab. Blue boo boo heart hands. Oh my gosh. You are such a good grandchild for helping your grandma after their surgery. That is so nice of you, KRH. Thank you for sharing. Oh my god. Paid week off work too. Damn. Ugh. I want to work for your employer. Matthew Pearson, thank you. I'm driving home to see my wife. Say hi to Alex. Hello, Alex. Not to be confused with Alex's shook. This is Matthew Pearson's wife, Alex. Hello.
I also want you to like my heart, to love my personality, to enjoy just like being around me. Like her and I did have really good times. I'm not gonna lie. Like
Oh, she loves to say this about her exes, too. It was really toxic, but you know what, guys? There were a lot of good times, too. When we would dance around in the kitchen, it was magical. We had good times, too. And when she's treating me poorly like this, I can't help but think of the good times.
especially the first few times she came to visit me, you guys, I was like on I felt like I was like taking the newest, best like drug in the world. But literally it was just I was like
That's bad. That's bad. Like, if someone can enter your life and bring in such a profound impact of making you happy, that tells me that you're not doing work in your own life, or there's something glaringly missing that you should be able to provide for yourself independently of someone else. If someone else comes in and they make such a big impact that you were miserable and you were left without in their absence, then that's not good, because if they lose interest or that variable gets taken away for whatever, you're kind of left in the dust. So you should never rely on other people to make you happy. That's bad.
like love drunk or
If anything, sorry, I'm ranting at this point, but if anything, people should supplement the happiness that you already have, not be the happiness.
something. Like
But that's kind of how Amberlynn's mind works. She doesn't want to create her own happiness. She doesn't want to put in the work. She doesn't want to provide for herself. She wants somebody else to do it. Make me happy. Go get my food. Wipe me. Like, it's like she does. She wants somebody else to do it. Yeah.
it was genuinely I had never felt so good. Oh, Coco, I'm sorry. Damn. Morgan, welcome to Stream Queens Mini. Ugh. I guess from crying last night, some of my eyelashes came out.
Damn. Billie Eyelash catching strays. Selena the dog stylist, thank you so much for 10 gifted memberships. Oh my god. In addition to your monthly membership, Selena has sent in 10 gifted memberships. We now have 10 new members that are able to take full use of all of our emojis, courtesy of Lakaya. Thank you, Selena. Let's get some doggy emojis in the chat. Maybe some scissor emojis as well. Thank you, Selena. Oh my god. It's very faint. I can't see it that well, but I can see that your profile photo is you grooming a dog. I love that.
The BPD rush high from being chosen is a common thing. Yeah, not only that, but like she was my favorite person.
This is so stupid. The BPD high of having your favorite person from being the chosen person. Like, this is so stupid.
Oh, it's rough, man. I'm gonna miss the good times. Don't cry.
Oh, so let the good times roll in case God doesn't show. Fallout Girl.
Don't do it. Oh, for everything that happened is on you. Stop saying you're so in love with someone you met 2 seconds ago. You crave instant gratification. Didn't meet her 2 seconds ago. It's been over a year, but okay. Girl, everything that happened is so on you. And let me guess, you're also a Beck stan? You also believed everything Beck said. Did you ever say that to Beck?
I'm a Beck stan. Beck spilled some juicy ass tea this past year. The washcloth will be a meme forevermore.
Everything that happened on them was on them? Bullshit, you're just a hater. Bye, but thank you for the $5.
Oh my god, the head shake. So for all of you in here, whenever I say thank you for the money and do that little head shake, she does it right here. Look. Watch the head shake. Thank you for the $5.
Was on them? Bullshit, you're just a hater. Bye, but thank you for the $5. Um, Thank you, Morgan. I appreciate that. Girl, stop reminiscing. It's not that I'm reminiscing, but it's like, fuck. Lesbian relationships.
You're stupid. Uzbekistan. You are so stupid. New country just dropped.
Always on and off like a light bulb. For real. I thought you couldn't get medicated for BPD. So you can't get
That was 7 years ago. Let's move on. Continues to bring up back. Yeah. The Norma voicemails were like, what, 7 years ago? Oh, let me guess, you're a Beck stan. Amber, just do your makeup. Just sit there and do your makeup. Spooky Betty Boop, thank you so much. I caught you at the perfect time. Pizza and cinnamon bites for dinner, as well as a Geordie stream. Much love to you. Thank you, Spooky Betty Boop. You're always so kind to me. I hope you enjoy your pizza and cinnamon rolls. I could go for some of those right now. If you have any leftovers, let me know. Sarah Ford, hello. Have you seen the Labubu Stanley Cups? I haven't. What? Let me see.
medicated for BPD itself, but you can get medicated to help with BPD symptoms. Um, oh, my makeup looks horrible.
The customized unofficial Stanley brand tumblers. Okay. Does Stanley make them? Okay, here's the thing about me. I'm very, like, original. So, original. That's not what I meant. Like, so something like that would probably only interest me if it was either sold by Pop Mart or if it was sold by Stanley. But if it's like AliExpress or like some other like third party thing. Like, I don't know. He doesn't like knockoffs. Yeah, I don't know. Thank you for the money. Poor Selena, hey. Just wanted to share that I've reached my goal weight, 53 pounds down. Congratulations, poor Selena. Oh my god. Hey, you should celebrate with an admission ticket to the Chinese buffet. Let's compare plates.
My eyes are so swollen. The face I'm making. Anyway,
No, I'm not. That's not what I meant to say. I'm not name brand only. Like, I'll shop great value. I don't care. I didn't mean it to come off like snobby like that. I just mean like for something like that, I would really only like it. It's kind of like the idea of the Labubus. You know, I don't want a fake. I don't like. I appreciate it when it's made by the company. I don't know. Maybe I'm not articulating this well. You're making me out to be a snob. Don't do that. I'm not a snob. What the hell, L? Thank you. I need a New York carpet guy. Slommy docu-story. Stat. I need a New York carpet guy and slommy docu-story. Stat. New York carpet guy? What are you talking about? Cinnamon roll. Thank you for 5 months. Maybe Foodie and Amber planned a trip to crush Emily. I don't know. I mean, Foodie is jet setting all around the rest of the world, so why not? Why not Wisconsin? You know, Kuwait, Syria, Wisconsin.
whatever meds you're on, you need better ones. They work just fine, Cindy. Thank you. Was there ever a funnel or a hose in the bedroom? No, fuck no. I don't know.
Who asked that? Was there ever a funnel in the bathroom or in the bedroom? A funnel. Oh my god.
Portia. Thanks, Goth Shorty, for becoming a Shroom Queens mini. Chloe, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Oh, I'm hungry.
Tell us something we don't know. Badumch. Shona Mac, thanks. The other day, I took a Twizzler into the shower with me so I could finish eating it while getting ready. Is that Fat Hall of Fame? No, it's not Fat Hall of Fame, but oh my god, look what I got just before stream started. Y'all, the Twizzlers, cherries, big bag. Now that's Fat Hall of Fame. The cherry Twizzlers where you can pull and peel them. Oh my god, I love them. They're fun. It's an interactive snack. Like you get to peel it off like it's a little tendril or like a tentacle or something. Like, look, isn't that fun? It's so fun to me. I love it. I like Twizzlers. No, I would have done the same thing. Pineapple, thank you for all of those bits. She's been doing this for 10 years. How is she so bad at streaming? She always blames her ISP, but we all know it's her. She puts no investment into her setup. Lazy. You're lucky that I'm lazy. I would have sued your ass. I would have cleaned you out in court years ago. Like string
Hungry,
cheese.
hungry hippo. How many Christmases do you think you have left? Probably like 10. Thanks for the super chat, asshole.
Her answering.
I love taking my anger out on haters. It's actually really cathartic. Like, genuinely. So thanks for that. Thanks for that.
They taste like rubber. Ugh. You're entitled to your wrong opinion.
Should I do gems today? No.
No. No.
Yeah, I love blush on my nose, especially. I think it's a cute little look. Pulled pork sandwich. I don't know.
I like blush.
Stephanie, people
I like blush on the nose. I think it's a good look. Do you guys think I can pull it off? Thoughts? Thoughts? Opinions? Can I pull off blush on my nose?
are mean. It's crazy. And then they call me like the mean one. It's like, what? Like, are we living in the same universe? Oh my god, I was so excited for lolcow test because I thought Yo Mama was gonna be on there. Stupid. Um,
No.
anyway. Why B, why so negative? Thank you, Portia. I appreciate that. How are we 35 and acting like this? I'm not 35 and I'm not acting like anything.
I'm not 35, I'm 34. That's like when people in Jeffrey's chat say, "You're 40, put the makeup down." And he says, "I'm not 40, I'm 39." Jeffrey has a big storm coming this November.
Mary, welcome to Shrimp Queen's Mini. Being in a hurtful relationship can make you question your reality. I feel for you. Yeah. Oh, I'm not done getting ready. What am I doing? All right. Next is the hair.
Stupid, she stole from you. I must have missed that. Did she say stupid? Oh, she loves to steal my shit.
Why B, why so negative? Thank you, Portia. I appreciate that. How are we 35 and acting like this? I'm not 35 and I'm not acting like anything. Mary, welcome to Shrimp Queen's Mini. Being in a hurtful relationship can make you question your reality.
When did she say stupid? Was it before all of this?
I feel for you. Yeah. Oh, I'm not done getting ready. What am I doing? All right. Next is the hair. What the
Uh,
hell?
I honestly don't feel like going back again, so I'll just take your word for it. Put the candy spaghetti down. I still have 4 tentacles. Let me finish.
I plugged this in. Dear Heavenly Father.
Oh, wait. put the put the candy spaghetti down. Oh, you were making an Amber reference. I think that's enough, Jord. Sorry. A little slow.
Is my straightener broke? Oh, okay. Hold on, folks. I will be right back, and I'm not wearing pants, so we can't see that, okay? That would be
Oh
very
my god, she admitted to the Winnie the Pooh. Ah! Like I said, guys, there's no way that she was going to be able to get up to retrieve Twinkie and or Romeo because she's Winnie the Poohing right now. That is crazy. Why doesn't she do this? Why is she okay with doing that? How often does that couch get cleaned? What the hell, Elle? Thank you. I have brought a pomegranate into my bathtub. I hope that you enjoy said pomegranate in bathtub. Never tried it. Smallish, hello. I'm sending this to my fave mask lesbian feeder. Love you. We're so rare.
Hold on, folks. I will be right back, and I'm not wearing pants, so we can't see that, okay? That would be very traumatizing for a lot of people.
You have to listen for the pea pad rustle. Like the rustling of leaves. Pea pad queen. When she sits down, you'll hear a squish. Like when Squidward walks in SpongeBob, like how that noise that they make. It's so subtle. At what at what point in a get ready with me does one put pants on? That comes last.
Can you guys hear me? Last time I was muted and I didn't even know. That was crazy. Okay. Goth Shorty. That was good. That was good. That was good. Okay. Please tell me how to join. I think this link.
Get her, goth shorty.
I'm thinking about doing Vlogmas. Yeah. Thank you, A. I appreciate that. Love you, Pinky. Hello, hello. Welcome to
She's gonna need to do Vlogmas after taking an entire month off.
Shrimp Queens Mini.
Actually, what am I saying? She's sitting on a pretty big savings. If Amberlynn doesn't ever want to work, she doesn't have to. Same with Chantal. Oh my god, did you see Chantal went live today? Remember when she yesterday, I'm quitting, screw this, I don't need YouTube, I don't need the income, like goes live today. Mouse, hey. My hand surgery went well. I told my father-in-law about Amberlynn, and he was like, she sounds awful. Wedding in 18 days. One-handed heart hands. One-handed heart hand to you, Mouse. Oh my gosh. I hope that you have a lovely day.
I'm gonna pin the message there. Get a cat, they said. Or get a kitten, they said. It'd be fun, they said. They're gonna scratch you up though. You can't play with the straightener. It's the straightener, baby. So cute. You can't join from the iPhone app. You have to go through a browser. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Point
I'm gonna
blank,
use you
Pierre.
guys as a mirror for straightening my hair, if that's okay.
No, it's not
Hope
okay.
you feel better, Amber, rocking the eyeliner. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, my hair looks so pretty.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your greasy hair.
Oh my god. I crack myself up sometimes.
Oh, wait, that's when I made a thumbnail. When she looks off to the side in this direction, well, look at the back of the head. It's here. I'll try to pause it.
Oh, my hair looks so pretty. I'm joking.
What's going on back there? Whoa! It's like someone took like garden shears and went wild. There's this page that I follow called "Just Fuck My Shit Up," and it's people with really bad haircuts. It's funny. Matted. Matted. Oh my. Selena the dog stylist, thank you so much for 10 gifted memberships. And we also had Laura Case come in hot with 20 gifted memberships. You guys are being way too generous tonight. Thank you so much, Laura. Not Laura's first time. No, it is not. Thank you so much for doing that. The community has expanded once again, and we would like to show Laura our appreciation with some briefcase emojis. Thank you so much, Laura. Hope you're having a good week.
Oh my god. I crack myself up sometimes. Should I even straighten my hair today? Yeah, he'll tame down a frizz. Give this mod a raise. Why?
It looks like matted hair that was cut out. I have only ever heard of matted hair on animals. But I know once it gets to that point, you can't really do much about it. You have to shave it.
Hey, what's happening? Is Katie even in here? Watermelon. I'm gonna hang out with my mom. You guys are about to see it's not very gorgeous once I brush it. It's crazy. Like it gets like frizzy and ugh. That's so weird. I can't. Yes, Vaughn. Where can I send you art? Um. Oh, love you, Pinky. Don't be nervous. Instagram. All right.
I have really thick hair. Matted can happen quickly if you don't brush every day. Oh, that's interesting. But if it gets to the point where it's like unserviceable, do you just have to shave it? Or is there like a way to unmat it?
Do you miss living with someone? No. I love living by myself personally. Personally, Gabrielle, I don't know what you're talking about. You're literally saying chicken strip right now. Like, I'm so confused. Pretty embarrassing behavior, bro. Okay. Says the one who gave me $2 to say that. I love that for you too. Are you getting the Reddit snarks deleted? No. I wish I had that power, but I don't. So
Money. Thank you
who
for the
else deals with lots
money.
of dandruff? Because can you imagine if I wore my hair like this? That'd be weird. I'd hate to live
Did she just take her hair out of a bun to let some of it down and put the remainder back in a bun? It's like the leftovers.
alone. Power to you on that one. Yeah, I'd love it. I'm getting ready to. It feels like a girly FaceTime. Oh my god, Morgan, I'm living for that. That's so cute. Um, what is that, NC? It's giving poodle. Hell yeah.
There are some salons that can demat your hair, but it can take upwards of 12 hours. I would love to know how that process works. Like, what do they do to your hair to unmat it? You can brush out matting, but it might hurt too much. Oh, yeah. All she does is brush out the end of that section. It's matted at the root. Oh. Matted, greasy, split ends. That's like a triple threat. Carissa, thank you. She continues to deny it. Emily literally posted on Instagram saying that she never denied her preferences. I don't know. I think that Emily kind of goes back and forth on the whole like owning the I'm a feeder, I'm not a feeder thing. There may or may not be something lurking in the background that we might take a look at an undisclosed time in the future regarding this topic. But you know what? I'm not saying anything. I'm just thinking out loud here. Speculating. Golly, hey, Molly. I'm making a chicken salad from rotisserie chicken that we had from dinner and was snacking on while pulling it off. I have never felt more like our girl. I do not like rotisserieing chicken. Oh god. I used to have to do that when I would make buffalo dip. It would always like get in my fingernails and stuff. Yeah. Well, that is kind of Goral like behavior. So, hey, you know what? Amberlynn, we all have a little bit of Amberlynn in us. We all do. It's okay, Molly. Thank you, hon. You're such a tease, Jordy. Tomato emoji. You've done this before. I just think you should just always know that at any given moment, there are things lurking in the background that I may or may not know about, and that I may or may not talk about. It's just the way it is. Just the way it is. Casey Ducky, thank you. I'm still watching from work. Thanks for the company. Thanks, Casey. Hey. Don't get caught. Keep that AirPod in. I don't want to talk about it. I use food prep gloves while getting the meat off of rotisserie. Yeah, I have used like latex gloves before to de-peel a chicken like that.
Yeah, it is. That's funny. Why do you act like we have 500, 500 plus pounds is an easy life to live? I think it's because I'm used to it. If I like used to be skinny and then like over the years like became 500 pounds, like that'd be a different story. I've just always been big. Like I was 420 pounds when I was 16. Like, so you used to wear your hair like this all the time. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's kind of cute. It's kind of giving. Yes, Donna, living alone's great. Your own rules, your own everything. Are you officially done with what? Yeah, Corky, exactly. Better to live alone than be called Porcahontas.
Exactly, Corky. Big Froggo, hey there. I can't sleep because of kidney stones. Happy to be here. Oh, that's shitty. Those hurt. Can you like go to the hospital and they can like, I don't know. Can't hospitals like break them up somehow with like sonar waves or something? Am I making this up? Oh, that's shitty. I'm sorry. Wish there was something that somebody could do for you. Ashley Marie, thank you for your prime. Welcome to the Twitch team. Medicinal Pothead, thank you so much for gifting a subscription to Big Titties.
Okay. Can you put it on slow mode? Somebody in the chat. I feel like it is slow. No heat protectant. No, not today. The hair looks cute that way. Really? Oh my god, you guys are making me want to leave it. Or am I being trolled?
Yes.
Why don't I try more colorful makeup looks? Sometimes I add a little bit of color to my winged eyeliner. Romeo is just staring at the cord, just bleeding to attack. But it's the cord is like on my leg. So if he attacks it, he's also gonna be attacking my leg. Um, fuck you, Sasha.
Oh, hey Sasha, I followed you back on Twitter today. Tammy's in the chat. Is she? Hello everyone. Giraffe emoji. Well, is it the real Tammy or is it the fake Tammy? Because after the shenanigans from the other night, I'm not so sure. Do you think you'll live long enough to accidentally let Romeo run away? That's not nice, Sasha.
But thanks for your hard-earned money. I might buy a Snickers with that.
Ugh.
So I keep my hair like this? Yes, can. Yes, can. Can we do an adventure vlog, like go somewhere? I know this is gonna sound crazy, and I swear I'm not like cocky, but too many people like will come and try to find me or something crazy. So like
No, they won't, Amber. People will try to show up. Oh my god. This is like Chantal when she was flying into like all these random ass airports in the Middle East. I don't want to know which. I don't want to let you guys. She would have like 200 people on live stream. I don't want to let you guys know where I am because people will show up. Yeah, we're gonna show up at the airport in fucking Qatar. It's so stupid. Oh, I'm at the Torrid at the outlet mall nearby. Yeah, people are gonna show up. Yeah, the paparazzi. All the people in Oklahoma just waiting to show up where Amberlynn announces she is. So stupid. Eldritch Gecko, thank you for gifting a subscription as well. Hey, hey. Rudon, thank you. Ambi is on the record saying prawns is cheating. What's prawn? Oh, corn? Yeah, I do remember her saying that. Tam babies. Oh, Tammy supporters. Tam babies. I like that. Keat Cat, thanks for 10 months. Les just eat. Why couldn't we just les eat and be happy? I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick. I shall return while Amberlynn brushes her hair.
people are unhinged. Imagine, hey mom, I'm ready. The DoorDash man. I have not had him since. Now I can be like, yeah, I'm single. What's up? I'm just kidding. Carbonated. Hello. Welcome. Unhinged doesn't begin to explain these people. Yeah, it's like unmatched. Unmatched. Literally. Oh, Brian, probably. I don't know how to get rid of it. Mystic, welcome. It's whenever I brush my hair, it happens. Can you guys tell me how do you get rid of dandruff? Like, I just don't understand. Thank you for the $2. Amber, welcome to Stream Queens Mini. Scalp cleanse. And it's like the more I wash my hair, the more dandruff I have. Like, it's just like, did you and Tommy text after your last live? No. So the last like text I sent, like, look here. So it was when we were like arguing or whatever. I was saying like, just leave me alone. Like, I don't want to continue this anymore. But then I'm, because that's usually like how it goes. We'll get in a fight and we'll like break up for a day. Um, and I thought it was just going to be the same cycle, so I ended up Snapchatting her. I was sending her Snapchats of Romeo, Wasabi. I built a cat tree, so I showed her that, and she's responding, acting normal. Then I send her a picture of my body because that's just how it goes around here, and just normal. She did call me dainty, even though I looked fat as fuck. But okay. Um, and
Oh my gosh. Fungal infection, Lynn. Let's get some Lotrimin up in here. Marion, thank you. I saw a person like Amber today at work. It was startling. I would be terrified to be in the same room as her. No wonder those animals hide from her. What was terrifying about it? Just like the presence? I don't know. I mean, maybe not like Amberlynn, but like, I don't know. You go to any local Walmart, you can see something within the realm of that. Thank you, Marion. Mrs. Peep, hi. I logged on when you said get your brookie and shut up on my way to get McDonald's and a brookie. McDonald's and a brookie? Oh my gosh. You know what I will say though? I'm not going to dog on the brookies too much. Those are good. Those brookies are good. I ordered one as a meme when that originally happened, and I mean, I don't know about eating 5 of them, but I could clear out maybe half a brookie in a day. Whew. Medicinal Podhead, thank you for the additional gifted memberships on Twitch. A reminder to people in the chat, I don't miss super chats usually. It just takes me a little bit to get to them, so it can take upwards of an hour for me to get to it because there's a queue. But thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Vicky! Hey, Vicky, nice to see you again. Thank you so much for all of those gifted memberships. I would love to see the Argentina flag waving in the chat for Vicky. Thank you, hon. We also had Red Wolf. Thank you so much for 5 gifted memberships. Let's get some wolf emojis. I don't think we've ever seen Red Wolf in these parts. Thank you so much for making it to our neck of the woods.
that's when I found out that while we're exchanging snaps, she's over there talking to fucking Snowflake. I'm like, what kind of planet am I living on? So that for me was the last straw. So I end up
I still love her. That was the last straw.
literally video calling Corky Love Rose because I don't know, something told me that like, she would give me advice, and I know her and I have like bad sleeping schedules, so I didn't think I'd be like waking her up or anything, but um so um Morgan, who's narcissism? Anyways, I don't know. So before I called Corky, I messaged Emily and I was like, Can you call me? Please call me. Emily, this is extremely important. I won't talk about it in text. Call me. Emily, hello? Because I knew she was awake. We were just snapping. Because that's what I do. Every time I'd find out something bad that she did online, I would always want her to explain herself or like make me understand it better, reassure me. Like it's like I was looking for her to like
You tried to put her in the hot seat.
make excuses for her bad behavior so I could just get over it. Literally.
Didn't someone make a bet that Corky would betray Amber in October? I do remember that. And then Amber was like, she's not going to betray me. I know shit about her. Oh my god. Whenever people make their usernames potential cast members, I don't really put much stock into it, point blank, Pierre. I mean, if there's any verification to it, sure, but I mean, anybody can come on here and pretend to be somebody. But thank you. Moose? Hey, Moose. Thank you so much for 5 gifted memberships. Oh my god, we had the wolf, and now we have a moose. Thank you so much. Moose emojis, please. Are you from Canada? Asking for a friend.
That was my life. So I wanted the same last night. As pathetic as that is, I was willing to hear her out. But then, I don't know what it was. After I sent the last hello with a million question marks, I realized in that moment, I'm done. I'm actually not going to do this cycle anymore. I'm done. I'm about to go live. So I'm like putting on my makeup real fast because I was like, I'm not about to go live like looking a wreck because I genuinely looked a wreck. So I'm like putting my makeup on. I'm like mid makeup. I'm like, you know what? I'm about to call Quirky Love Rose. So that's why I ended up calling her, and it was a whole thing. But oh, anyways, let's see here. No, didn't break a bathroom sink, but okay. Fun. We always joke about that, but I don't know the things I would for a hairline like that. Oh, thanks. Patricia, welcome. Hello, hello.
All right, y'all. Well, we are going to take a detour from this for a moment to say hello to Tammy. I know that a lot of you are curious about the recent charges filed against Amberlynn, so we are going to hear it from Tammy herself. Miss Tammy, how is your night going?
I'm in survival mode, but I'm doing all right.
Oh boy.
Unfortunately, our family lost my uncle. I found out through Facebook this morning, which was one of the fears that I had going in to destroying the relationship with my family. I knew we have actually several members that aren't doing well, and so I knew it was coming. But you're never really ready. So I'm dealing with that on top of work and the stress of the lawsuit. So it's a lot, but
I'm so
I think
sorry.
I'm pretty strong, and I know how to push through, and I'll continue pushing. It's just life.
Oh,
so it's a little rough day. But I don't know how much time I have right now, so I'll get right to the point of what I know everyone's interested in knowing. I know it's already been shared that I did file, and I did. Went as soon as I could Tuesday after the holiday, because of course I knew I was going to be leaving town again for another 5 days, so I didn't want it to sit and simmer or have a chance of somebody calling and manipulating or, just doing everything that you would imagine that they may do. So I just wanted to move forward because I have no fear in my case. It's very cut and dry. Talk about receipts. I got some receipts. It's really crazy to me. It's very hurtful. Even after I've heard everything about Amber, I'm still a little bit shocked that she said such a thing. That is such a horrible accusation. Every time I hear the video over and over, it's just crazy to say, I just heard this 5 minutes ago, but I'm going to go online and blast my aunt as if it's true. I can't wrap my head around that behavior. But, the more I see, the more I realize, and the clarity is definitely coming. So the next form of question I've seen a lot is why Small's claims court and not the bigger court? And that was a tough decision for me a little bit because according to my legal advice, I definitely had a bigger case. But as we know, it's a big fight. It takes a lot of money to fight it, even though I stand pretty firm that I would have won hands down, no problem whatsoever. I'm going for quality of life right now, and I just don't want to be tied into that for a long time. And then also, I had to be honest with myself. What is my intentions for doing this? Well, of course, I want the record set straight. So that's first and foremost a public apology, obviously. But you can't remove, even if she removes her video, all the reactions, all the commentary, it's on there for life.
Yep.
And she needs to understand that could damage me in my future. I stand on faith and I say, anyone that knows me for me gets even any time with me, they would know that it's not, factual or, I just don't really worry about it long term because I would just say, watch your videos. You know what I mean? Just, you be the judge. Just watch them. So but it still is a very big accusation to put somebody that it's on there forever. Mm-hmm. So the most important thing was ownership of, and an apology. And then in small claims court, the highest in Oklahoma you can go is $10,000. Other, talk was I could have probably got upward over $50,000 easily, just for the mental stress of it alone. Because as we all know, I get that crazy check that she likes to talk about. It's also called disability for, the ones with the brain.
Crazy money.
Yeah, crazy money. And, that it does make me laugh when I heard that. It's so funny because I have said things like that in a funny way. I watch a lot of crime shows. I always have my whole entire life. And at times I would joke and just be like, man, I could get away with it because I get a crazy check. I've watched, I know how to cover up crime. So I don't know if that's where it came from, but there has been a couple references throughout the years out of my own mouth that I get a crazy check. So I know where it came from, but it's still just funny the way she says it. She gets money, crazy money. It's funny to me.
Yeah.
And then the bigger picture, and I had to look at it from my heart. And I don't want to destroy Amber financially. I don't want her to be paying me, a huge sum of money, or even have, because I don't think she would have it, first of all.
Well, actually, I don't know if you heard recently, but like in her last stream from over the weekend, she said that she can afford to take an entire month off, that she's sitting on a pretty nice savings account.
Yeah, I doubt that to be factual, but I don't know her bank account. I can't say I do, but I know what I know, and based what I know, she ain't got no savings. She's already made some good money off of this, and everything that's been going on currently. So as long as she doesn't overshop, she could be okay for a little bit, I'm sure. But does she have a nest egg to pay me a lawsuit? I highly, highly, highly doubt that.
Yeah.
So that was, one thing money can't buy is a good heart. Can't buy it. You either have it or you don't.
And I definitely empathize with you sympathize with you when you say that these kind of accusations stay with you. Even if you're cleared of it, this is attached to you forevermore. I mean, people will always think, oh, well, blah, blah, blah. But like, remember that thing about like this type of topic, it's like, something you can't wash off completely.
Yeah. Yeah, it will have lasting effects. But, I can't stay stuck in that. I can't change what she did.
Mm-hmm.
All I can do is show my proof, which I will. I will win that lawsuit, hands down. I have no worries whatsoever to that. It's very hurtful, though. It's very hurtful.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, we talked about... Because, I mean, obviously, Amberlynn was like hurt by the fact that you came and talked to me and, came to the YouTube and everything. But I mean, Really, what were we talking about? Her eating too much spaghetti? I mean, she turned around and did a 180 and was like, I mean, Amber put the spaghetti down and then she goes, oh, well, you know what about Tammy?
Yeah. Which, honestly, I was going to make y'all a little video today, practice some more, but because of what happened this morning and just work stuff, I just haven't had the time. But, you know, all these things play in my head, like on a constant play cycle, you know? And so I constantly thinking about things that she said that weren't true. And like, where could she even get the background to that from, you know? And what really sticks out that I was going to make the video for, and it stemmed from that spaghetti story. So when I said that spaghetti story, again, I didn't, in that moment, I wasn't sharing that for everyone to run with the spaghetti story and make fun of it and blow up in the way that it did. That wasn't my intention, but it did come out as, because that's like, that is, I was there when she was born. She left when she was a couple months old. And that's the very next thing that I got to see of Amber, you know? And so it is a big memory that I have. And so for her to say that that didn't happen, I was like, okay, I mean, I block stuff out. I still continue to block things and suppress things, and, you know, so I kind of get it. So I was like, okay, maybe. But when I can go on and on with other stories about my grandson's blanket, or talking with my sister on the back porch, or doing this, or going to visit with my grandpa, blah, blah, blah. You know, when you're constantly manipulated, like, it really does mess with your brain to where you start questioning your own reality. And that, I knew I went. I'm not saying I doubted that at all, but I'm like, why would she not remember? So when she came back on and she said something like, my mom, and her daughter all said she didn't go. So she was saying that, all of them say that I'm a liar, right? You guys will see proof that it's 100% the true. All the way from my daughter sent her father a message in November of last year that asked, hey, do you remember when my mom came out to California and you guys met up and I was pregnant and you gave her a blanket for the baby? And he says, yes. And she said, my son is a senior this year and he still has the blanket, and there's a picture of him holding up the blanket. So there's proof of that part, if you do the math and how old he is, and the year I said I was there, right? But then I was like, I think there should be more, because, you know, I take pictures. And at the time, I had a different phone, so there's no text on that. Way too long ago, you know? So I was like, So we found, I don't know, 4 or 5 pictures. But what they call, like, the moneymaker one, you know how it used to be in the old days when you actually took pictures and there was, like, a timestamp on it and a date?
Yeah.
It's there. It's there.
Oh, jeez.
June 14th, 2008.
Damn.
Yeah. So it will show, once again, that either Amber is again lying on behalf of other people, because she don't care who she drags in the mud or who she destroys in the wake, and is outright lying about my mom, her mom, and my daughter saying that never happened, or she's just outright lying again. And I choose to believe the second one, if I had to have a choice. So it's just, it's very confusing. I know what's going to happen. Amber will meet somebody else or continue. And I just misspoke. I said 2008. I'm going to correct myself. 2005. Just looked at the picture. My biggest hope at this point is that she does meet somebody else, and they in another state, and she goes off and lives her miserable life, where at least my sister still remains to have a chance, because this has to be horrible for my sister. And even though it won't change, unfortunately, me and my sister's relationship, I'm done. You know, I'm at the end of my road. There's no making up. There's no, 500 chance, and the same for my mom. I can't. There's still going to remain no contact 100%. But that doesn't mean I don't still love my sister very much. I'm still very proud of my sister, from the person she came from to the person she is today, even with the mess, even with her part of the mess. I don't know if that'll ever change. You know, so that's just another thing I'm just going to have to get through. You know, that just that dream. You know, I think when I was in counseling, I used to talk about it, and I think I got stuck in the dream. When you're constantly waiting for your sister to be okay, so then you could be with her and her kids, and I literally would say, you know, and have picnics in the park and have birthday parties together, and those things that, you know, I do with my family. I wanted that for me and my sister and her kids. Everyone wants to talk about how, you know, some people aren't lucky enough to have children. I couldn't imagine. One of the biggest joys I've ever experienced in my life. And my husband does not have any biological kids. And so we've talked about that from time to time. You know, I can't imagine what it would feel like. I'm so blessed to be able to share my kids and my grandkids with him. And he has stepped up to the plate more than I can ever express. But it's the same thing when it comes to being an aunt. You know, I was supposed to be an aunt. And I was supposed to enjoy all those things that come with it. And it's 5 times that happened, you know, and I'm sitting here with nothing. You know, my other 2 nephews that are, you know, the older ones that are still in our lives, that are struggling really bad, you know, I do hear from them, but it's usually when they need something, you know, or want to know about my sister or something like that. I don't give up on them, though. I just set healthy boundaries. You could go way back on Facebook all the way even till present. You know, I won't support your addiction, but I will fully support your recovery. I will be there, you know, and help you all the way through it. And I've tried and tried and tried. But at the end of the day, I have 2 nephews that are struggling in and out of prison and out of just really bad situations. And the other 2 were taken, you know, and then Amber was the one who it could have been, you know, and it just, you know, I think I've tried long enough, and I've just at that point where I need to accept, you know, the picnics in the park and the birthday parties is long gone, you know, it's long gone. But I'm still like trying to fill that void, I think. So some people, you know, think, oh God, she's so obsessed with Amber. It's not really obsession. I was fooled for so long. I mean, I read those conversations, and, you know, when I hear Amber say, I just needed somebody to love me, to support me, to encourage me. I look back at those messages, and we're not talking 1 or 2. We're talking dozens of exactly that. Long-winded messages, encouragement, love, and support. You know?
I don't think that's what she wanted, though.
No. And that's the only thing that's really helped me with the now, because this really got confusing when I first started really putting the pieces and how long she's been here. And, you know, I'm so busy all the time. It's like some of these days, like I say, just turn into weeks. And then all of a sudden I'm like, whoa, you know, it's been a while. I know she doesn't want me in her circle because she can't be who she is. Mm-hmm. And she was a person that I didn't know she was to that. Like, you know, in the very beginning of all this, I always said, you know, I watched every single one of Amber's videos. And that was true up until the point I was breaking away, and then she'd get me to go back. And sometimes I'd even watch some older ones, you know, but now looking, I've missed a lot. I missed a lot, especially over the few years. Like, I didn't know anything about the married couple. There's a lot of things that I knew nothing about. And that shows that I wasn't watching the reaction channels anymore. You know, since 2015, you know, I was watching my niece.
Yeah, it's been a lot of the same. I mean,
I mean, not that it really changes, you know, but you know, when you just start hearing just the whole time that she was with her relationships, I would try to, you know, ask about them and would wonder why they weren't like in the conversation more. You know, I'd love to get to know the person that you're in love with. You know, it's part of your life. I want to be part of your life, you know. And Jade was actually the only one that I never talked to her except that one day in the apartment when she got here. But as far as like texting or anything, but she considered me. she gave me personal gifts for Christmas one year. She seemed very thoughtful in a lot of ways. But then, her story is all top secret. So it makes me wonder, like, whoa, because that's definitely the MO. When Amber is with somebody, they're the greatest thing that ever walked the earth. She feels a love like she's never felt before, and that thing has been on repeat. It's constant. And then after you hear all the stuff,
It's unfortunate
what
that
definitely set me over the edge was the feeder. The feeder chapter just, it was one thing assuming it, and it was one thing trying to warn several members of my family about it and being concerned about it. I thought Amber was just so blinded by the fact of wanting to be with her that if she said she wasn't, then she believed she wasn't. And then when I started seeing out of my own niece's mouth,
she knew
that she knew, and she, has done so much that I was not aware of. I just felt like an absolute fool. I felt like an absolute fool.
And those text messages you put up the other day, your sister asking you to not stir the pot. You're the only one speaking any sense.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah. It's unfortunate because I can tell that you're someone that really cares, and a lot of your care has been wasted on people that don't want it.
Yeah. They wanted me for what I was good for them at a very long time. I did all those things, getting driver's license, birth certificates, just every life thing that you could think of, from teaching Amber how to fill out a money order, I did what a mom should have done,
Yeah. Can't choose your family, Tam.
No, you can't. So, and the only other thing I could think of about is the court thing that people were wondering is why there's no, it doesn't say slander or defamation of character. And I don't know why it doesn't say it on that yet, but it definitely was on the paperwork that I submitted in order to get that filed. So it is what the charge is, slander and defamation of character for $10,000 in public apology. The only reason why there's not a date is because when they gave me the hearing date, it was going to be October 27th. And I, unfortunately, will be on a cruise at that time. And so that's not something I could have rearranged. So when I get back from my cruise on that infamous date, November 1st,
I was about to say, could you imagine if your court date's November 1st?
That would have been something, but no, I'll be traveling home on my anniversary. And so after that, I go back to the courthouse, tell them I'm back, and then they'll look to see what that next hearing date availability is. So it most likely won't be till probably November, realistically.
Oh, boy. Well.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
But nothing's going to change on my end. I'm definitely 100% going forward, so.
Well, I wish you the best of luck. I don't think what you're asking for is out of the realm of what seems fair and reasonable.
No, the most important part of it is just the lesson.
The apology. Yeah.
Yeah, you cannot do this to people and just move on with your life. And, we know about the wreckage that she leaves behind in most relationships, so.
Yeah. Well, I hope you feel better. Have a good rest of your night, hon.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Thanks for chatting again.
Later. All right. Bye.
Good night. Okay. Well, that is what Tammy had to say in regards to all of this. I don't exactly know if there will be any updates between now and what seems like November is when this thing could be settled or addressed, at least. So maybe within the next 2 months. So, best of luck to Tammy. I definitely sympathize with her when she says that when people accuse you of this kind of stuff, it stays with you. It stays with you. Even if your name is cleared, even if you're absolutely proven beyond, without a doubt, to be innocent, people will always have that in the back of their mind. Like, oh, you were mixed up in that real nasty stuff. Oh, I know you. Like, your name gets attributed to that, and it does do damage. It does do damage. So I wish her the best of luck. I do. You can tell her heart is broken. Yeah. It just seems like she really wanted it to work. The family, the caring for each other. She wanted it to work. But, you know, I mean, you can't make people like Amber want something that you want. I mean, that's not what she wants. Amber wants her vape dropped off. She wants people to drive her around. She wants, if you can't be useful to her in the capacity that she wants you to be useful to her in, hit the road, you know? A class action lawsuit. Vlogmas is about to be litigation miss. You know what? You know what we could maybe hope for? They go to court. Amber loses. Amber pays Tammy. Amber publicly apologizes. They make up during the month of November, and then they all come together and have Thanksgiving. That's definitely a possibility, right? Oh, jeez. Prove everyone wrong, miss. Oh, gosh. You know, Jordy, this isn't Hallmark. Oh, I know. Yeah, this isn't Hallmark. Oh my gosh. Very wishful thinking. Very wishful thinking. Linda H, thank you so much. I spent the past 5 days in the hospital with cellulitis. I was almost airlifted to a major city. Amber Lass, acting like it's no big deal. Just thinks that she can take a pill. Doesn't even need to be seen. Ah la la. I am so sorry to hear that you went through that. Yeah, very scary. Very scary. But, I mean, the way that she has kind of treated it was kind of just been like, sorry, something popped up. The way that she's kind of been treating it was just like, oh yeah, just take an antibiotic, whatever. No big deal. Thank you, Linda. Jordy's freshly blown nose, thank you. Tammy versus Amber should be the Jordy and the mods group trip. Hopefully drama will entice. Oh yeah, like what happened with that other reaction channel. My mods and I all go to Oklahoma, and then I act like a complete brat the whole trip. The mods team up against me, make their own reaction channel, and expose me. Oh, that could be fun. Hey, how's about that for some December content, right? We've already talked. They're already conspiring against me. It's too funny. That would be phenomenal. I think if you put all my mods up against me, they'd win. They would. Jordan Zegra, thank you. I've been addicted to this for months. I don't know why. I've been lurking for months. Thank you for the content. Well, hey, glad to hear that you find my channel entertaining. Glad that you find Girl World entertaining. Thank you, Jordan. Guys, we just had 5 gifted memberships come in from Bees. Hello, Bees. Like Buzz Bees. Well, hey, that's what you're getting. Bees in the chat. Thank you. Oh, bees in the chat. Bees in the chat. Oh, that was cute. A Nicki Minaj reference. Holy cow. We also had Talk to the Turtle. Hey, Talk to the Turtle. Thank you so much for 10 gifted memberships. Appreciate that. I am talking to the turtle, or at least I think I am. Although you have a raccoon as your profile photo. You're giving me mixed signals. Let's get some turtles, in addition to the bees. Thank you. Dwarven Trickster. Thank you so much for 5 gifted memberships. Appreciate you doing that for the Twitch team. Hey, we're not leaving the Twitch team out either. Thank you so much, Dwarven Trickster. Appreciate that. I don't know if there is a dwarf emoji. Trickster. Maybe like the wand emoji for tricks, like a magician. We could. That's kind of a stretch. All right, wand emojis. I'll think of something better. Thank you, Dwarven. Slime privilege, thank you. When I felt her grasping for air beneath me, it gave me such a high. Oh my god. Are you talking about the crushing fetish? Like, oh my god. I mean, no, I'm not going to elaborate on that, actually. Sorry. We're done now. Kelsey, thank you. I gifted the first time the other day, and I'm sure that you didn't notice. I am so sorry to hear that, Kelsey. That's shitty. Well, the gifted memberships that were in the past from Kelsey, thank you so much for doing that. Star emojis in the chat for Kelsey. I love your streams. They get me through 12-hour shifts at night. I would love some turtles in the chat. Oh, after I just announced Talk to the Turtle. Well, you know what? Those turtles are for you, Kelsey. You know what? Screw it. We're not going to share. More turtles for Kelsey. Thank you, hon. Glad that you keep me in the old ear pod during your shifts. Jordy fan, hello. She thinks she's special going through a breakup. Girl, we've all gone through heartache. Her BPD or whatever is so pick-me and annoying. Are you minimizing BPD? Girl. Mental health shaming. You'd better watch it, Jordy fan. Thin ice. And if you know anything about Girl World, thin ice we usually fall through. Vinny, thank you. Shout out from Uzbekistan here in California. Love you, Jord. Thanks for keeping me company while studying for nursing. Hey. I hope you get everything that you're looking for. Keep on studying, girl.
The damage control Tom's is going to do is going to be too funny. Oh. I don't even want to know. Hi, Amber, unrelated, but I was curious how you feel about reptiles. I have 5 snakes and 2 geckos, and they're the coolest little babies. I love snakes. Geckos are cool too, but I have like a fascination with snakes. I love a snake. Thank you for the super chat. Hard to believe because you lie so often. I don't lie so often. Thank you for the super chat. It's literally the community who's making you believe that, because literally I'll be sitting here, I'll film a video, whatever it may be. I'll literally be telling the honest to God truth, and no one will believe it. It is unhinged, and so it's become a pattern for y'all. Like, I don't know what to tell you. You are a sucker for punishment. You deserve so much better. Thank you, Amber. I appreciate that. Oh, it's just rough around here. I don't fucking know.
I loved me a snake. We all knew she was a narcissist.
I don't even know. I don't have to be anxious about how she's gonna react. It is what it is. My whole thing is like everything is gonna happen how it's supposed to happen, and the people who like downright just don't believe me are just people who like actually just choose to be assholes at this point. Like, 'cause I just don't even care anymore.
Anyone who doesn't believe me is an asshole. Okay.
So it is what it is. Like the people who are gonna like be up her ass are the same people who like thought she was a murderer like 8 months ago.
No, that's not true at all. She tried to make this a thing. She tried to make this the narrative at the time. That's not what happened. The same people that were calling her a murderer are now crawling up her ass. Like, no. No. Didn't like Emily back then, don't like her now. Hi, Heather, thank you. Jordy secretly hates me. I don't hate you, Carl Benjamin.
So I don't know what to say about it. Which she's not, might I add. So no one come for me on that. She's definitely not. So but I'm just saying it just goes to show like how no matter what it is, like people just want to be against me. You look gorge, queen, sending you so much love. Thank you, Lex. Don't be scared into silence. I mean, there are things that I'm not gonna say, obviously. But it's like I was scared into silence for a minute there, but it wasn't even just that. It also was the fact that I did not want to see her hurt. And I also like love her. I wanted to protect her. And that's just like the way I am. Um That is genuinely just the way I am. So you look more massive than ever. Okay, but I'm not. Okay, but I'm not. Whew. Straightening my hair makes me so hot with all the heat. Jessica, welcome to Stream Queens Mini.
Amber never shows proof. Why does she what does she expect people to think? To just believe her. And if you don't, you're an asshole. Piece of cake, thank you. I heard you're the guy to give a super chat V card to. Wink. My dog Bo and I love watching you. You're a light in this world, never change. Thank you so much, piece of cake. That's sweet of you. Give Bo some ear ruffles for me. Marion, thank you again. I have to laugh at Empath Lynn. Aw, Coco, I'm so sorry. Okay, back to me. I'm the victim. Thanks for the laugh. Thanks for the laughs. Narc heart hands to you. Thank you, Marion. I know, that took all of 10 seconds. Oh, I'm so sorry, Coco. But yeah, anyway, me. Vinny, hello again. Also forgot to mention, slight throwback, I finally got my wisdom teeth out. Love you, girl. R.I.P. to all the wisdom teeth lost, but not forgotten. Oh, jeez. Thank you so much, Vinny. Glad to hear that you're a part of the club. Mabs, thank you so much for 5 gifted memberships. Hello. Appreciate you doing that, Mabs. Thank you for expanding the community. Hey, hey. Good old Mabs. Can't think of an emoji for you based off of the word M-A-B-S. I don't know. It kind of looks like you have a deer as your profile photo. It looks like a deer with a unibrow. Is there a deer emoji? Let's do that for Mabs. Thanks, Mabs.
She doesn't care about you being hurt. It is genuinely the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Like, whenever I would hurt her, or she would say that I hurt her, like I hurt her feelings or whatever it may be, like it genuinely hurt my heart and made me so sad. But then when roles were reversed and she was genuinely saying the most awful things to me, like calling me a cunt, saying that I'm a leech on society, saying that she hated me, like genuinely emotionally abusing me, like point blank, like that was verbal abuse.
Oh, come on. Amberlynn, a leech on society. Look at all the entertainment that she provides for everybody.
Like saying the most awful things to me. And I'm like telling her, like, why are you doing this? Like, you're genuinely hurting me. Da, da, da. Like, she just did not care. Like, I've never, I don't know. I've never ever been treated that way by someone that I was in a relationship with. And I can say that hand to God or hand to the universe.
Hand to God? No, wait. Hand to the universe. What is she talking about?
Because you loved her and she didn't love you at all. Ugh. That's sad.
God does not. But I just, it is strange when, I mean, I guess it's like a saying that sometimes people will say. I mean, you know, like heaven forbid or things like that. But I mean, she did say recently, and when she was getting all serious and she was doing Pastor Lynn with the dramatic pauses, she said, and I thank God for that. I don't know what she's going for here. Vinny, thank you for your membership. Appreciate you becoming a part of my channel. Thank you. Get studying though. No Virturant Space Traveler, thank you. Now it makes sense why you don't care about QLR, not original. Timu Amber. Well, Amber's not very original herself. She's just conglomerations of personalities that she's stolen and adopted from over the years. Oh, God. What the hell, L? Thank you. Guy that rolls himself on into carpets to be stepped on. Oh, God. Ellie, thank you. Here's the thing about me. I'm like very original. Yeah, I probably didn't articulate that the best, but Nova, thank you for becoming a member also.
You can say you love her to the end of time, but at the end of the day, she doesn't give a fuck and you need to stop. She is so awful. It doesn't do you any favors. I'm just saying how I feel.
Quirky is a lot more entertaining than Amber. Are any like I don't know, guys. Are any of the other reaction channels covering her? Like, is she Girl World yet? Like, I don't know. Is she Girl World? Pulpy is. Pulpy covers her. I mean, I saw that Zachary Michael made like one video about her, but it was basically a video calling her weird. It was like, leave me alone, creepo. Charlie does. Jordy, no. Well, in all honesty, I mean, there's other topics that I would like to prioritize before I would prioritize something like that. I definitely want to do foodie, you know, obviously. And I want to do more fundy stuff too. Maybe. It would probably go Amber, foodie, fundies, Alicia, and then like miscellaneous topics. Like maybe quirky. So she maybe comes like 5th or 6th. Maybe. I don't know. The problem is that she wants to be in Girl World. Yeah, I know. You can't like want to be a lolcow. You just have to be. Feral Scientist, thank you. I was fine with my Lafufus, then I was rewatching your stream, and now I have to get Checkmate and have a seat on the way from TikTok, and it's your fault! Oh my god. Did you get the one with the crown? The one, wait, the Checkmate. Is that the yellow one with the bow? I don't know. There's like multiple ones called Checkmate. I don't know. Feral Scientist. I don't know. I'm not sorry. I think that the Have a Seat collection is really fun. Wanting to be a lolcow is wild. Well, they don't have to work usually. Eugenia not even making the list. Well, Eugenia hasn't done anything, and I don't even really consider Eugenia a content creator anymore.
You know, she lusted for you. Yeah. It is what it is. And it's like, I know that me like finally sharing this and that, like, I know it's affecting her, and that like breaks my heart. And then so in my head, it makes me go, do I regret, genuinely, do I regret like this? Should I have just like kept my silence?
Were you silent or were you silenced?
I cannot wait for you to take Snowflake Kaboob. Kaboob.
What happened to Eugenia? They banned her on TikTok for like the 10 billionth time, and they're not taking the ban away. They don't want her on there. She's a liability. They don't want Eugenia's content on there to like, because I mean a lot of what TikTok is kids. It's kids. And when she has that kind of impact on kids, that makes for a lawsuit. So they don't want that. I think they just want to wash their hands clean of Eugenia, it seems. But I don't know if she'll ever come back to YouTube or Twitch. Because I think at this point, the only thing that Eugenia really cares about in life is Jeffrey's friendship.
And others were the things I have said over the years. I'm so excited for Amberlynn standing up for herself. Thank you, Leslie. The same things we would tell you, excepted her saying that to you, but not us. Melody, the difference is drastic, but thank you for the super chat. Yeah, it's just a lot. I'm hungry, personally. Personally. I feel like I could just straighten my hair for literally ever, because it's like never straight enough, but I need to calm the heck down.
It's not good for her to be online. No, it's not. I mean, Eugenia is very much so in the same boat as Amber. She has to want it. She has to want to change. And you know, I do my best to talk about this with kind of like a arm's length distance, because I'm not going to make it out to seem like I'm an expert on the type of ED that Eugenia suffers with. But when I hear Eugenia come on here and say things like, yeah, Jacqueline did that to me and I didn't want her to do that, I didn't want to go to that facility. I didn't want to be an inpatient. Like, it just, if they don't want to do it, I mean, it's even if they go through it, like she had gone through it. I mean, you'll get out again, you'll just go back to the same tactics. Same thing with Amber. I mean, she could go to inpatient, shit. She could take a lot of it off. But if she doesn't want it, I mean, she'll just go back to the old habits. Because, I mean, we've seen Amber in the past few years. I mean, she's gotten down in the 470s, and I know that that's still dire territory to be in, but better than the 570s. Stoop, thank you. CPTSD, can't put the spaghetti down. Thank you, Stoop. Stoop, kids afraid to leave of Stoop. Selena, thank you. Here's for your slushy, Labubu, and now Twizzler fund. Thank you so much. I shouldn't be eating Twizzlers. I shouldn't be. They're bad for your teeth. You know, I shouldn't be eating gummy candy like this. Bad. And you know what I also found out? I was randomly looking at an orthodontist's Instagram, and he had this photo, and it said, the top 4 worst foods for your teeth. And it was candy, sparkling water, something else I can't remember, and goldfish. I was like, son of a bitch, goldfish is bad for your teeth? I can't win. Hey, Arnold. Stoop, thank you again. You talked me into my first Labubu last night. I got the Pin for Love series. I don't know what this means because I'm from the 1900s, but I unboxed ? Did I win? ? Okay, so there are real quick. It's the whole alphabet. So you got ? This one. So you bought from the A through M. So it's A through M, including ? And then you have a very small chance to pull the heart. N through Z includes the and symbol. So you didn't technically get a letter, you got ? So that's like a light purple one. Oh, hey. Most people just want their first initial. Like, I want J. I want J. A lot of people want R just because it's jet black and they've never made a jet black emoji Labubu before. So a lot of people want R. Yeah, I don't know. ? It can mean whatever you want it to mean.
Yeah.
I love how he had that ready to go. Shut up. Girlcraft, thank you. I wonder, Jordan, what is Amber's version of poo being stuck in the hole? Asking for a friend who WTPs. Oh, Winnie the Pooh's. Oh. Amber's version of being stuck in the hole? Probably when she falls on the floor and she needs Jade and or Emily to help her up. And she's just like laying on the floor like, I need help. Because we know that that's happened several times. Definitely. That. Abby Rose, thank you so much. Sort Steve Cert. Thanks for going live. Thanks, Abby. I hope you're wearing a Sort Steve Cert too. Sarah Thrush, nice to see you, Miss Thrush. Appreciate that. 10 gifted memberships from Sarah Thrush, who willingly took that last name from her husband. Now that's true love. Thank you, Sarah Thrush. Tongue emojis in the chat for the Thrush.
Also need to put in my hoops. Okay, Jesse. Thanks for the super chat. Oh. You gonna get the top? Yeah, the top stays frizzy, love. My hair sucks. It used to be so much better, but with menopause and a bunch of other bullshit. Snowman? Did he really post? Let me see. What's his name? I don't even know.
What's his name?
Oh my God, my nose itches. He did not post. Oh, but great. Great. Romeo, baby. Oh my god, my face, like, from crying so much and, like, wiping, it, like, hurts. I'm like,
Oh, wait, 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 whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on a second. She did her own wiping? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on.
oh my god, my face, like, from crying so much and, like, wiping, it, like, hurts. I'm not gonna lie.
Now you know how Beck felt.
Sarah, welcome to Stream Queen's Mini. What happened with the towel rack? It was just a towel rack that always broke, and she told me that it always broke. She said that it was just easy
Beck quite literally had carpal tunnel.
breakable. Nothing happened with the towel rack. If there was something, I'd give it to you.
Nuh-uh. No. If you leaned on that towel rack or you bumped into it or you were using it while going to town on a washcloth, you wouldn't tell us about that. Are you kidding? If there was something to it, I would tell you. No, you wouldn't.
Oh, I must be blocked. It's not letting me send a super chat. You're not blocked. Carol, sometimes I use heat protectant, not always. Easy breakable. Yep. It was easy to break, folks. Do not go back. She will not stop hurting you. Yeah. And I'm just okay. Take the words that I've been saying and put them in Emily's mouth. People would be popping off at the fucking seams.
Busta seams.
Amberlynn's so abusive. She's so horrible. She's so this. She's so that. Like what? The petition to save Romeo is at 5K. Why would you save a cat that's perfectly taken care of? Melody, I would like you to super chat again, and I want you to tell me, actually, genuinely,
The petition to say. Was there actually a change.org petition made for this? I never came across it, if so. It said 5K signatures. No, if anything, I want to save Twinkie.
what I could do better for my cats that I don't already do. I genuinely want you to tell me that. What am I doing for my cats that I shouldn't be doing? And what should
Well, not screaming and throwing temper tantrums to scare them would be a good first start.
I be doing that I don't do? I want that answer. I'm so tired of this fucking false, fake outrage bullshit. I'm becoming literally so fucking fed up with it. Like, it is tough.
Literally lost her pet. I'm so tired of the fake outrage. Just showed her dog that had long talon-like nails. I'm so tired of the false outrage. Chillery, thank you. I love seeing the fall colors. Amber's pee pad. Okay. Imagery. Candy Cane, hi there. You're welcome for the money. Thank you, Candy. C4, thank you. I told my younger sister about Amberlynn, and her response was, she reminds me of Sisyphus. Not the man, but the boulder. Had me rolling. Thanks for the content. My God. Yeah, all the girlfriends got tired of pushing the boulder up the hill. Sarah, thank you. My husband told me about Amber from 5 years ago. I asked him yesterday if he regretted it, and he said yes. He had no idea what he was in for. So you've been involved all these years just because he casually mentioned it back in 2020. Oh my God. Yeah. I would regret it too if I were him. No, I wouldn't. This is too much fun. Delusional Lynn, thank you so much. There is an interesting super chat at 2125. Yeah, I think that someone was saying this earlier. Someone was saying like, oh, Danielle was in the chat super chatting her. Like, guys, I don't. Anybody can make their username anything that they want. I mean, why would Danielle be super chatting her? Like, I don't know.
Headache at this point. Pathetic.
Pathetic.
Yes, Tiffany. Because it's just like false outrage is the worst outrage, in my opinion. The worst. Because it's so fucking fake and bullshit. Like, ugh. Oh, thank you, Mary. Keeping doors closed would be a start. I wasn't the one who left it open, and I feel a sense of freedom. A sense of fucking freedom. You can't gaslight me. You know what's really funny, Melody? The fact that you responded um with a super chat and still didn't answer my fucking question because you don't have a fucking answer. So good for you. And thank you for your money. I love it.
Thank you for the money, Melody. Nat, thank you. Just came from last night's stream. I was sad the video was over, but then I saw you were live and got excited again. I needed more drama for the soothing bath that I'm taking. I'm happy to be your part 2 in real time. Enjoy your bath, Nat. Thank you. Chillery, thanks again. Oh, you're on probation right now. I should probably read this before I read it out loud. And where there was just one set of footsteps in the sand, it was there that Aunt Tammy carried you. She probably would have. If she was capable. She probably would have. Spooky Betty Boop, thanks again. Seeing her hair like that just made me schedule a highlight and conditioning appointment tomorrow. I have thin hair. And they say our girls aren't inspirational.
Thank you, Cheesy Gordita. I don't really care for Big Macs. I'd rather get like a nugget. No, Love Pinky, no. How do I join as a member? I have linked the link. It's pinned. So just click that link. A 20-piece McNugget. Yeah. Would you ever color your hair a gorgeous burgundy color? I would rather do like a Coca-Cola cherry.
Did she just say that she would dye her hair the color of a soda? That's big. I don't know if that's Fat Hall of Fame big, but that's big. Yeah, I kind of want like that cherry cola kind of look to my hair. I don't know. I kind of want like a Fanta orange kind of tint to my hair. Could you do that for me? Maybe like a Mountain Dew yellow. Angel, thank you. This is just a nitpick, but her hair is straight and she's killing it more with the heat she's using to make it look thinner. Girl, stop. She doesn't need your advice. She knows what to do for her hair. Thank you for the money. Cherry Cola is on Hair Talk. Isn't that a Lana Del Rey song? Actually, the song I'm thinking of is inappropriate for me to say. My blank tastes like, oh, Pepsi Cola. Yeah. Big Frog, thank you for 2 months. Sending stone heart hands, making my night better. Thank you so much for being a part of my channel. 2 months, hey.
You sure about that? Sure looks like you love them. Okay, Luke.
Thank you for the money.
Whisker, I don't know how to sum it up. I
Oh
genuinely
my god.
don't.
Look at this super chat. You are jumbo and negative. What the hell?
I'm negative. Well, I respond to negative people with a negative
Hey,
vibe.
whoa. He said something else in his super chat too. Read the first part.
Dude, I guess so. Yeah, Kevin. Oh, Jesus. I wonder if I can get a nap in.
Jumbo and negative. Thank you for the super sticker. Caitlin, hello. Team Edward. Any ratty girls? I don't know what that means. I like vampires, but between those two, I'm probably Team Jacob.
What's a booty biscuit? Thank you for the $2. What is a booty biscuit?
Oh, like ratty hair. Oh, okay. Like a rat's nest? Okay, sorry.
A hair makeover. So if Verity was your baby, why stay with someone who let her out? Cats go missing every single day. Cats run away every single day. Thousands and thousands and thousands. People don't do it on purpose. Emily did not do it on purpose.
Thousands and thousands. She sounds like Donald Trump. Millions and millions and billions of cats run out the back door every day of the week. Oh, God. It happens every day.
Emily loved Rarity. I loved Rarity more than anything in this world. Like, do you think you were desperate for love? Yeah, probably desperate for love. Yeah. Your baby wouldn't even believe to pop out. What? Okay. Like, your super chats are making no sense, but I'm living for the money. Thank you.
I'm living for the money. So am I. Thank you, what the hell, L. Because people were totally running a meet and greet when her bingo haul got leaked. Yeah, we know where you go every day of the week. I mean, every Saturday. People know where you go every single Saturday. I'm not going to announce where I'm going. People will show up. Like, you haven't already done that. Yeah, right, Al? Exactly, Teardrop. Kay, hello. I mentioned a while back I was going to Korea, and while I was here, I found out my boyfriend was cheating on me. Oh, well, hey. That'll be the last time you go to Korea, right? No. Thank you for cheering me up and bringing me joy. This is a weird time. Well, I am glad that you found out about it and that you are able to move on. That is really shitty. You deserve better, Kay, and you will find someone better. We are manifesting all these things for Kay. Let's get some hearts in the chat for Kay. Messy. Hi, Messy Jesse. First time making a live Tammy call. Hopefully the next time my mini Labubu will be here watching with me. Small claims court hand hearts to you. Small claims court heart hands. I love it. Martina, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. What the hell, L? Thank you. Empathy is free, unlike this super chat. Thank you for the money again. That's like the 5th super chat you've sent in, L. Thank you. Brian Cook, nice to see you. I think Tammy has a good heart. She seems honest and has grown on me. This should be in therapy, but I understand her pain. Love you, Aunt Tammy. I agree with everything that you said, Brian. Based on what I know and what I have heard, I think that she's just somebody that really wanted it to function. She wanted it to work. And there were just, unfortunately, other parties in the mix that didn't have the same interests. Daily Joy, thank you. I love having Girl World on while I do my homework. It helps me concentrate and is definitely not a distraction. Oh, God. Back in the days when I used to study and do homework, I would need, like, absolute silence. I mean, like, put me in a room with, like, soundproof walls and just like one lamp, and yeah, no, otherwise I get distracted. I could never listen to like some of you guys when you send stuff in and it's like, oh, you know, I'm studying for the MCAT or whatever with this on in the background. Like, I don't know how you do that. Yeehaw Cola, thank you. J. Jord, I was Ren Ackerman, but I made the account when I was 12, so I've changed it to my normal username for now for gifting purposes. Well, thank you so much for clarifying, Ren Ackerman. Nice to see ya, Yeehaw Cola. Love the new name. Thanks for letting me know. Avalon, hello. I have my first ultrasound of my rainbow baby tomorrow. What's a rainbow baby? That's a term that I've never heard before. Well, I hope that you have a nice ultrasound, hon. Rainbow baby. A baby after a loss. Oh. I'm so sorry to hear that. But, yes. I hope that you have a great day tomorrow. Thinking of you, Avalon. Yara, hello. Why are there a lot of ambies in the chat? Is this normal? I think some of the people that were spamming during the call, like, oh, Tammy, stop talking. Like, you're saying too much. You're going to ruin your case. Like, I think that it came from a place of concern and having her best interest in mind. So I don't necessarily think that they were babies. They were just looking out for her. Luz. Hey, nice to see you again, Luz. Appreciate you with that little light bulb emoji as your profile photo. I love it. Let's light up the world. Thank you so much for that, Luz. I appreciate it. Light bulb emojis for Luz's 10 gifted memberships. Thank you so much. Nice to see you again. Rainbow baby. Yeah, that was the first time that I had ever heard that term. For a second, I was thinking, like, you can tell if babies are gay in the womb now. Barry, thank you. At least Tammy has a lawyer instead of chat BPD, unlike our girl Amber. You'd better eat her up in small claims court, girl. Also, hi, everyone. Hi, Barry. And you know what, Barry? This reminds me. I think you said in a gifted membership yesterday. Thanks for doing that. Yeah, I know. Having an actual attorney versus chat BPD. Thanks, son.
Like, what the?
No, Jord, that's a gaby. Oh, a gaby. A gaby.
So people are so weird. I genuinely just don't get it. Bonita, thank you for the super chat. I hope not. What do you do during BPD meltdowns? I get loud. I cry a lot. I genuinely cannot stop like expressing how I feel just to make the person hear me and love me. Like that's it. Um, Organic booty berries? What? You're not a leech if you have a job and pay taxes. Yeah, I have a job and I pay taxes. Um, yes, you did because you're desperate. Okay. Um, Lala, thank you for the super chat. You can't make someone listen to you. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. What? But when you're like, there wouldn't be the term for BPD meltdown if there was no such thing. There wouldn't be a term for BPD tantrums if there was no such thing. Tony Woods, thank you so much for the super.
Well, I will say that I had never heard of BPD, and I had never heard used in this capacity and used to justify all of this. And I've also never heard of BPD meltdown, BPD tantrum, all of these other slogans that she has adopted for herself until I heard it from Amberlynn. Faith, thank you so much. Appreciate 2 months of Prime membership. Thank you, thank you. Glad that you enjoy my laugh. I am Josie. Thank you so much for 2 months. Hello, hello. Welcome to the Twitch team, Josie. Heather, hello. Just saying love ya. Thanks for the entertainment. Thank you, Heather. Appreciate that. Thanks for being here tonight. Jordy fan, thanks again. Thanks for letting me give you money. Well, thank you for doing it. Marley Oaks, hello. Since you're local, did you ever watch The Pit, which takes place in Pittsburgh? Is that like a medical drama? It's like based in a hospital. I'd heard of it, but no, that doesn't seem like something that would interest me. Honestly, the only medical drama that I've ever really shown interest in was House. I loved House. I would rewatch House. I would. Tracy, thank you. I missed some lives and wanted to ask if you could wish Tucker, my pup, a happy 4th birthday. He's a black lab and always watches. Birthday was August 25th, but life got busy. You sent ear scratches before. Thank you so much. I am appreciative of that. And happy birthday, Tucker. I hope that your 4th one is the best one yet. Give Tucker a nice big long walk this weekend for me, or whatever he likes to do. Some dogs don't like to walk. Oh, as the Twizzlers fall. Ugh. Timber! Poop! Hey, Poop. Do you suppose that she's in the 590s now? I would say between 550 and 6, if I had to guess. Yara, thanks. I'm pretty sure she and Emily are back together. We are definitely getting back together. This cycle will last forever. Abby Kadabby, thank you. I've been crocheting and practicing ballet during your lives. Thanks for the laughs. Much love to you and the other party people. Oh my gosh. What's that thing in ballet they do where they put their hands together and they like tiptoe around? I just picture you doing that while listening to this in the background. Mama Exhausta, thank you so much. Weekly fee for the Labubu Fund. Oh boy. We need some new friends. We definitely need some new friends. Some new guest judges. Your Royal Pinus, thank you. Payday, is this where I pay girl tax? Yes, this is where you can pay tribute. Thank you, Royal. Frantic Yak, nice to see you. One of my cases showed me his cellulitis leg, told me that smoking math helps him calm down, and then told me that I was a sinner for scheduling a follow-up appointment on September 11th. This week has taken it out of me. People are a lot. People in general, like they're just a lot. I was actually at the pharmacy earlier tonight picking up a prescription, and this man was like giving the drive-through woman shit, and I loved it. She like popped off on him. She was like, "I don't need to be told good job, sir. I just need you to be a little more kind." And he was like, "Well, you know, you got like 7 cars behind me, right?" It's just like, people are a lot. Yeah. Well, Frantic Yak, you're not a sinner for wanting to schedule up a follow appointment. I hope that you have an okay rest of your week. They smoke math to calm down. Yeah, I thought that like gets you hype. I don't know. I guess we could ask Chantal. Apple Pie, thank you. I'm back in the dating scene. I went on a date and talked about Amberlynn for 3 hours, and then I got blocked the next day. Oh my god. Yeah, maybe your interest in Amberlynn isn't the best thing to talk about on a first date. But you know what? If they can't accept you for who you are right away, I don't think that like coming on too strong is a bad thing, because people need to know what they're getting into, you know? You know what, Apple Pie? Next date you go on, talk about Amberlynn for 5 hours. If they don't block you the next day, they could be the one. That one kid, thank you. I was busy at the gym working on my fitness, as Fergie once said. Okay, back to Twitch. Bye. He's my witness. Thank you, that one kid. Tracy Lynn, hello. When does the bus leave Pittsburgh to court? Oh, there's no hell. There is no way in hell I would take a bus to Oklahoma. Are you kidding me? I hate long car rides. I don't want to be in a car for more than like 4 hours. Yeah, no, we're flying. Brandy, thank you. I caught myself saying love today while I was lecturing. I got a good chuckle from my students. Corky was on the We Are All Insane podcast about feederism. I think that we watched some of that, actually. I've seen some of that interview. Yeah. Love. Professor Brandy loves to schedule homework over the weekends. Loves to. Thank you, Brand. Daily Joy, hello. Anytime Amber talks about food, all I can think of is let's compare plates. One of the most iconic things that probably will be taken from the Tammy arc in the future. Let's compare plates. Just perfect. Let's compare plates. Oh yeah, I was at the buffet. I'll admit it, I was there. But let's compare plates. Shell Whitfield, thank you. Who do you find worse, Amber or Foodie? That's a loaded question. You need to be more specific. I mean, definitely Amber's worse in some regards than Chantal, and Chantal's worse in other regards. This is too general of a question. Thank you, though, for the money. Kaylee Jane, thank you for 6 months of membership. Appreciate you coming back to Twitch, team. Zarfleen, hello. Would you say hi to my wife Dana and give me your best evil laugh? Oh, I don't know if I evil laugh on command, but for Dana, I suppose I could try. How was that? Thank you. Jordy fan, hey there. Do you know if she's ever had her blank removed? You can't go through menopause after a hysterectomy unless they take... I believe that she did, yes. I mean, she had a hysterectomy. I think, yeah, I think the answer to your question is yes. Leanne, thank you for 11 months. Menopause? Amber, she's not even 35. It's not menopause. Well, she said time and time again, menopause. It was a full hysterectomy. Yeah. Alyssa Moss, thank you. Next slushy's on me. Love your Buffalo bestie, and shout out to any Bills fans in the chat. Hey, hey. I'm Steeler Nation. Who plays for the Steelers? Honestly, I probably couldn't even name one Steeler. Ben Roethlisberger retired, right? Okay, so not him. TJ Watt. That's a Steeler, right? Maybe. I think I can name one Steeler. I still got it. I know football. I'm no stranger to a tight end. Sasha, thank you. You read my comment and followed me back. Happy days, fellow Virgo. Of course, yeah, I saw your name pop up, and I was like, oh, I know Sasha. Thank you. Cherry, hey Cherry. I've lost 170 pounds, and my highest weight was 430. I'm 5'8" with a smaller tummy. There's no way she can't wipe. I know that she can't wipe. No. I've never neglected animals, though. Well, thank you so much for that, Cherry. It sounds like you have come a long way. Congratulations to you. Luz, thank you so much for 10 months. I just wanted to say I love this community. The chat's really fun. Whenever I can, I love to keep sending memberships. We really appreciate when you do, Luz. It's never expected, though. Thank you so much for being a part of things. K-Bear! 4 months of membership, K-Bear. Hasn't it gone by quickly? K-Bear's been with us the whole summer. Amber loves Rarity so much, but had Rafe and Hannah watch her when she moved in with Beck and then tried to get Beck to take her. I can feel the love so much. Pawning the cat off onto literally anyone and everyone. No, you guys know that I freaking loved that cat, and I don't know where she is. Nightshade, thank you. I'm usually replay gang, but I wanted to surprise my wife with a message in the future to support you. Hello, Katie. Also, remember to like the stream, peeps. Thank you so much, Nightshades. If you guys on YouTube wouldn't mind pressing the thumbs up button, I and Nightshade and Katie would all appreciate it. JJ, hello. Jord, look out. There is I can't say that word, behind you. Also, my boyfriend Sam says hi. Have a good night. Oh, Exalted One, leader of the Labubus. This sounds like a title on World of Warcraft. The Exalted One. Hello to the boyfriend Sam. Thanks so much, JJ. Legend Lana, thank you. It was my 21st yesterday, so that means I give you money, right? Apparently, that's what the consensus is around here. I don't know. I don't make the rules. Thank you so much, and happy 21st birthday. Sarah Thrush, thank you. Keeping me going while I can. 20 pounds of candy jalapenos. Amber said, F you, Sarah, but hearing you say it yesterday was even better. Oh, yeah? Shut the F up, Sarah. 20 pounds of candy jalapenos. Oh my god. Ooh. Hot candy. Spicy candy. I don't know if I've ever tried that. Abigail Alexis, thank you. I just gave birth and I'm watching with my favorite diva. Just gave birth, watching Amberlynn. Wow. I hope you have a good recovery, hon. Nasty Fat B, thank you. $5 says our girl will show up to the courthouse on a mobility scooter. Oh, I know. The court doors fly open and in comes Amberlynn motorized scooting in on a Walmart scooter. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. What the hell, Elle? Thanks again. I shit myself on my first date with my boyfriend and he's still here 3 years later. It was a double date. If they're worth it, they'll stay. Yeah. I mean, hey, look at this. Somebody shit theirself on their first date and somebody still came back for more. Wow. Yeah, hey, but you know what? Salad did the same thing. So yeah, I think that just goes to show they must really love you. Molly, thank you. I got sea salt coconut, and I'm at the doctor at my visa exam today, and I had Quoo in the bag. Oh, so you have Quoo and sea salt coconut. Oh, so you have two like greenish blue Labubus. Love it, love it. My sea salt coconut's on the way, actually. I think when I last tracked it, it's on its way in New Jersey, so it should be here probably within a week. Thank you, Molly. Sasha, thank you. I'm normal and a guy. I can confirm TJ Watt is a Steeler. See, I know my shit. I know football. Ask me anything. Yeah. Wide receivers, tight ends, all that shit. I know all that. Uh-huh. Exactly, Teardrop. All right, y'all. Well, we have about 40 to 50 minutes left on this stream, so I'm thinking this is what we are going to finish Friday. After we finish this stream Friday, Saturday, we should be able to either do Chantal, a miscellaneous topic, or the beanbag in a curry video. Beanbag in a curry has a video up titled Amberlynn Quitting and Returning to YouTube compilation. It's about 30-something minutes long. So we'll probably do that over the weekend, but yeah. Starting next week, it's probably going to be more off topics that aren't Amber, as well as maybe some retros. So yeah, that's kind of how September is panning out so far. So yeah. Jordy, how do you play football? With your feet, of course. All right, guys, have a good rest of your night. Thank you so much for everything that was sent in this evening. If there was a chance that I did miss your super chat and or gifted membership, I do dearly apologize. But thank you, everybody. If you wouldn't mind, one last time, guys, clicking the thumbs up button on the YouTube stream, I would really appreciate it. We will not be here tomorrow, although we will be